Welcome to the first show of Circus Imagination here at your 2011 San Joaquin County Fair. Our first act is here. She is beautiful and she has a magic feather in her hair. Can I please have a thunderous round of applause for the lovely Tina the Tightrope Walker? Don't fall. Ooh. There's her music, there she goes, 1 foot for the other. You can see the concentration in her eyes. She's about halfway across. This is incredibly hard to do with Crocs. She's almost there. Can't you do it? Yes, I think so. The audience goes wild. She's done it! Excellent work.
I had a feather in my hair and I had this really cute rainbow skirt on.
They can use their imagination in order to, to have fun. Because now all the kids want to do video games, but it's, they're just showing them that there's another side, that they can get out and do other things other than just play video games. Sometimes, when they're not a part of it, they don't really absorb it. But when they're a part of it, then they really get into it. So I thought it was great.
Well, back in the olden times, back before there was such a thing as TV. Believe it or not, there was a time before TV. A time before DVDs and PSPs and Xboxes. And back then, kids had to use their imaginations a lot more. And something that got their imaginations going was the circus. And when the circus came to town, it'd be amazing. There'd be lions and tigers and bears. There'd be people in the high trapeze. There'd be jugglers and magicians and acrobats and everything a kid's heart desired. But then, the circus would leave. And everybody would be sad. But one little boy had a great idea. That was my father, and his idea is, why can't I have my very own circus in my own backyard? And that's exactly what he did. He went out and got together with a bunch of friends like we did today, found some old Halloween costumes, talked to his mom and dad, and put together the very first Circus Imagination.
We've been going over 2 decades now. Started when I was 4 years old, and now I'm 32, so I've been doing this for the majority of my life. I love it. I love the whole concept of it. I love being able to travel all around to all these different little towns around the United States and being able to interact with communities and see the different peoples.
Now folks, do look out. These are very ferocious wild animals that have not been fed yet today. Gorilla right there for me. Very good. And we got a monkey right there, a leopard right here, we got a couple lions right there, and Martina right there. Very good. Let's have them do their first trick. Tell them to get down on their knees and show us their claws. Wild animals on your knees, and claws and paws high in the air.
Last time I was actually at one of the big circuses was probably about 5 years ago, and yeah, it's just unfortunately something you don't see too often nowadays. That the old train rolling in and giraffe head sticking out of the top. So we're really happy to bring some of that back, and obviously there's a little bit more difficult for them to do the shows with animals and transporting and taking care of all of them. So we were able to find a little way around that and still bring that old time show back, and the great thing is we don't have to clean up any stalls.